If this is the first time that you have used GatherTown, you will first be prompted to interact with this brief tutorial. It's going to show you how to move around the space and how to interact with objects. And so I'll walk you through that here. If you don't see this, it's likely that you have joined a GatherTown in the past, and your browser may recognize that. So again, you can just follow along with a brief tutorial as we talk about some of those really essential ways of navigating the space. So the first thing that this tutorial is indicating is that I can walk around, I can move my avatar around the space using the arrow keys on my keyboard, and you can also use the W, A, S, and D keys. Personally, I prefer the arrows, but you can certainly use whichever is most comfortable for you. So it's asking us now to move toward this blue glowing tile. And once I've reached it, it now has given me a new prompt to practice muting and unmuting myself. You can find your video in the lower right-hand corner. Hover over it, and now you'll see that those icons are clickable. So again, I can mute myself. You're still hearing me because I'm on Zoom, but you would not hear me in GatherTown. And I can unmute myself, and now we're good to go. So the next prompt is to find objects that you can interact with. So what you're seeing in the space is a number of objects, some of which are you're able to activate or interact with. And there's some that are more decoration. So for example, this palm tree is more decoration, whereas this note is an interactable item. So you know that you can interact with an item if as you approach it, it glows. So here you can see that this bulletin board is glowing yellow, and I can interact with it by clicking the X button on my keyboard. So I'm going to do that now. And you'll see that this brings up a new window. So this is giving me information about the different types of objects I can interact with. And now I can close this window by either clicking X again on my keyboard or by clicking the X in the upper right-hand corner of the window. So I will do that now. And now it's telling me that I'm ready to enter the space. And so I can use the arrow keys to go towards this portal. And this is now going to take me into the TLC Gather space.